Alright, so where we left off. We were just playing around with for loops to test things out, coming out with what we're going to be doing. So now we have a function that returns exactly one digit passwords, which isn't going to, or one character passwords, which is not really useful. So we would need to have, what we're ultimately trying to do is input the password length and have it, calculate to our needs. Now, for those of you that are somewhat program savvy and things like that, you might say we want to use nested for loops. Nested for loops are really easy to do. Here, I'll show, for those of you that aren't familiar with it, what I'll do is I will say, I will essentially be doing this for maximum. We're going to be this plus chr x. See if that works. Yep, it does. So now we have it doing two characters. Problem with these are you have to have a set password length, and we don't want to just go be lame and copy and paste for loops 8 times, have an 8 nested for loop. That doesn't work very well. What we're going to be doing is called a recursive function. And I think the best way for me to do this is just to basically write one up and try to explain it as best as I can, but I can't promise that you guys will fully understand it. You might, which is really cool, but if you don't, if you guys want more explanation on how it works, hit me up in Slack. I'll try my best to explain it. I'm going to go ahead and pause this video so I can type it all out. Alright, so back where we left off. What I have here is a recursive function. So we're passing a password length, which is going to be 3, a super secure password length. And then in the function, which we've defined here, it takes in the length, and then it, what's the word I'm looking for? Defines password as with nothing in it, but it defines it. And unlike Java, Miss Allen, Python isn't going to get all mad at you for passing one parameter to a 2 parameter function without overloading, put it that way. Anyways, continuing on, then it's just going to go through, test if the password has this length function is testing the number of characters in the string. If it meets up to the length requirement, then it prints it out. Otherwise, it's going to go through a for loop, a recursive for loop that will try each combination. So it's going to start off with 33, 33, 33. Then it's going to go to 33, 33, 34, then to 33, 33, 35, etc. You guys get the picture. So let's run it and just show you guys how it works. Alright, so it's running through, doing its job. As you can see, it does take a long time. In this side, we haven't even gotten past the exclamation points. One thing I want to note to you, printing takes a long time in Python. So what we're doing here will take 20 times as long, more than that probably, 20 times as long as it would just because we're printing it out. Printing is actually a really long, intensive process, which you might not think of, print hello world. It's actually doing a lot. So if we, so it takes a lot longer than in printing it than it would just to check the actual function or check the password by password hash key. Don't know where that was going. Anyways, so you probably aren't fully understanding this. I could try to explain it as best as I can, but we're just going to move on for now. So that works. Anyways, now we're going to have another function to actually check if it meets up with the hash key. So let's see. This one shouldn't take as long, so I'll just go ahead and show you. If, let's see, hash is equal to hash. Oh, whoops, we don't want to get up here. There we go. Then we are going to just print food. Now what this is doing is it's going for each of these we should probably actually modify this. So check. What this is doing is it's going through each password, but rather than printing it out to the screen, it's running this check function, which is hashing whatever we put in, the password that we pass it, and then checking it with the hash value that we've somehow acquired. Here, I had one copied just for our sake. So we somehow acquired this hash key. We need to crack it, so we're running through each function. And if it meets up, if the hash password is equal to it, it will print it out. So let's go ahead and run this. Okay, it's working, it's going. ABC, that was our password. And as you noticed, it went through that relatively fast, just because the print function actually takes a long time. So ABC. Actually, you know what? I wonder if we could. Let's do this. Let's see how long it would take to do a whole 8-character password. Let's do hash A B C D E F G. Is that H? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, there we have our hash value. Let's see how long this takes. Alright, actually just remembered that I'm on a timed video, so here, I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Okay, so 2 minutes passed and I got bored, so I'm just going to maybe another time. Anyways, so this worked. We go through, we have our somehow acquired hash value, and we have a hash cracker. Well, a couple notes. There are actually different hash functions that they use for different things. There's MD5, SHA-1, SHA-2. They have different uses, and for different reasons. We can go into the technical details later. But this is our basic hash cracker, and I just wanted to make this a little more useful. But the main part that you guys will be using is this right here, which is the brute forcer that we'll be using in our email cracker. We'll see. Anyways, I will see you. Actually, in the meantime, let's have a competition. I'm going to pause the video really quick. Okay, so I just hashed an input, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys that input, and you guys will have to figure it out. Say it's the hash key to a password, basically. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys try to figure it out. I'll leave it in the Slack server. Have a good day. Any questions, any comments, anything, please let me know in the Slack. I will be happy to answer them. If you guys don't, if I'm not on there for whatever reason, you can either shoot me an email, or maybe I'll put my number on there, but maybe not. We'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys.